sit all cloudy and blends with the dream of bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, come on program, get with me program.
That was Sam Kaput trying to join the show.
Sam is still going.
He is, the Kaput Common Mango.
Happy Aloha Friday everybody, happy Aloha Friday. It happens to be Valentine's Day.
Yes it is.
Yay.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. What's the Valentine song? Let's see now. Won't you be my Valentine? Won't you be my Valentine? No?
I was thinking I left my heart in San Francisco. Is it
No.
a Valentine's song?
No, that's
It has hearts in it.
My love, I'll never find the words, my love. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah?
I don't-
beautiful
what song is that?
Valentine's.
That's a Valentine's song?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
it's just a love song.
Oh, okay. Are there
Was it Lou
Valentine's?
Rawls?
Lionel Richie?
Was that Lou Rawls?
Oh, you're talking
Lionel
about
Richie.
Endless Love.
Oh, yes.
My love.
Endless love.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good song.
There's only
Diana
you
Ross.
in my life, dear. Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
No, it is a good
Yeah.
Valentine's song.
That's a good
And we
Valentine's
even
song.
have our Froggy Prince to do a
And in
dance
fact,
for us.
well, Lionel Richie did do some gigs here. So he did the one where he was singing to Diana Ross, and they had this screen set up like a digital television,
Yes.
life size.
Life size.
And he sang to her, and she sang back to him on the stage at the Neil Blaisdell Arena.
Wow.
That is cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That is.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's
And that's
the beauty
something-
of technology. Speaking of technology,
That's a love moment. That's a love moment. Valentine's Day goes back to Johnny Valentine. You remember Johnny Valentine?
No.
No. Well, I
Johnny
don't either.
Mathis?
Johnny Mathis, yeah.
He died and was
No,
reincarnated
actually,
into Johnny Football.
how did Valentine's Day start?
I just
Will you give my when I give my heart to you, will you sell it at the store? No, I'm just joking.
oh.
Anybody know the history? Come on, you guys are supposed to be whizzing with the computers here.
Well, you know what? While we're looking that up,
Valentine's. Wait. Valentino? Rudolph Valentino. Remember that?
No,
The
yes,
great
I
Rudolph
do.
Valentino?
but I wanted
Okay.
to just give a shout
It goes
out.
back actually to the year 1410.
Okay.
And has to do with something about someone was trapped in a Frenchman was
yeah.
trapped in an English like castle or something like that, and he started writing letters to his wife. That was officially the first Valentine's card.
Was he imprisoned in the castle?
Yes, he was in prison. So he started writing letters to his
Hallmark
wife.
must have found him.
Right. So that was back in 1410. That's the 15th
So,
century.
you know what, while we're talking about that, just the love notes to those who listen to us. And Jo
love
Evelico,
notes.
she had sent a beautiful love note last week, just loving the show, and she wanted to put a shout out. I want to put a shout out to her. Jolene, I know that you're checking something else right now, but Jo Evelico, she's in Seattle. She comes home and visits us every now and then.
I mean, people don't know what you're doing, okay?
So-
Because they can't see us.
I know, that's
But
the
if you
beauty
tell
of
them,
radio.
if you tell them, then they'll know.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just keep the radio
Aloha.
flow. Okay, so what's her name?
Jo Evelico.
Jo
She
Evelico.
comes over to
Okay.
Pomaikai show, loves the show, sends us little love notes.
That's
and
Thursday at the
and
Met.
I know, and Joe Kimo knows who you are, so we're just having
Jo
a
Evelico.
Valentine's moment here.
Ryan
So
Jo
the
Evelico.
day was first associated with romantic love, or the idea of what we call romantic love.
But it came from a
And
guy in prison, right?
Yeah, but that was in the 15th century. Now we're back. Now we've bumped up in time to the 19th century.
Okay.
So the day was first associated with romantic love in the circle of Geoffrey Chaucer. In the high Middle Ages. Chaucer. Sure.
Yeah.
In the high Middle Ages, when the tradition of courtly love flourished. In 18th century England, it evolved into an occasion in which lovers expressed their love for each other by presenting flowers, offering confectionery, and sending greeting cards known as Valentines. Valentine's Day symbols that are used today include, the heart-shaped stuff, yada yada yada, and the winged cupid. But that's where it comes from.
Okay, so now, Leilani was trying to do this before, and I said, kind of premature. So now we can present
Our Prince.
our newest character that you can't see except when you see Kaika's video on where they're going to see the video.
You can actually just go to my YouTube channel.
Okay,
So watch. Here he goes. He's
Okay, this
all
is-
the videos posted for the
Valentine
past
dance.
2.5 years.
This is for Leilani's Valentine.
Uh-oh.
Turn him to men.
This is an exclusive.
I don't know if you can hear.
That is cute.
Valentine's season, such a fun reason.
So you can't see, but we have our Prince Frog doing our beautiful dance in the studio.
No, who can say Who can say the frogs are ugly?
Oh, he's a beautiful prince.
That frog is cute as a button.
And he's doing his humpity
Hey,
dance.
if you're talking, you can't hear the froggy. Okay. Okay.
That's
He
cute.
is
Thank you very much.
That was cute.
That was a
I think
frog.
you're feeling hot, hot, hot. Is that
That was a frog doing the hot, hot, hot song
It's
for
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
season.
side to
For
side?
the reason to come get
Okay.
a kiss.
So Valentine's
is there more?
Valentine's used to be handwritten,
Oh wow,
handwritten. But then since the
Ah.
19th century, they've given way to mass-produced greeting cards.
Oh yeah.
But I still would
Or
prefer.
specialized greeting card,
Right, but
depending on how you look at it.
Penmanship is still a beautiful thing because you can read so
Absolutely.
much into that.
And it's more personalized.
And it's artistic. Your dad is very artistic
personal
with his
pen.
writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, greeting cards are cool, but it's also you make somebody something. I think that's
Yes.
Yeah, I
even
wrote a
cooler.
Valentine song. Maybe I'll finish it one of these
did.
days.
Ooh,
Yeah.
to be continued.
I don't know where it came from too. It was like,
The spirit of
be my Valentine, please be mine, and I will love you every day, and hold you in my arms. We'll share this love forever.
That's pretty good, Dad.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful song
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of hot, hot, hot. Okay, no.
Well,
It's okay, but it's Valentine's Day,
I'll
folks.
take either.
If you're wondering about the news, there's a lot of ugly news on. Oh my gosh,
I'm actually-
ugly news.
Well, okay. Well, you want to get to the news? I was just
No,
gonna say,
I
No,
don't
stay in
even
the heart
want to get to the
moment.
news. That's why. Go ahead.
I just wanted to comment on the fact that you guys are both wearing appropriate
Yay!
Valentine's Day colors.
Pink,
Well,
hot
you're
pink,
red,
red.
and you're wearing pink, and you also have the Valentine's Day headphones, which you can also
Yeah, yeah, and you wore Happy Festival.
Well, I'm having an anti-Valentine's Day. I'm single, so I figured I might as well take it in another direction. So today I'm celebrating Festivus.
No, it's not an anti, it's a hopeful. I'm
That's
hoping.
it. There you go.
Single guy hopes for a good Valentine's Day. It's only the
young.
beginning of the day. Maybe,
Oh, okay.
maybe
He's
he'll
just
get
waiting.
lucky.
Maybe that'll be one of my Festivus miracles. 'Cause
Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky.
You do need 3 Festivus
Yeah,
miracles.
well,
has to be the
here's the
right one.
point, son.
That would be one.
But, son, here's the point. You got to do some work. It doesn't
That
come
whole-
to you. I don't care how handsome you are.
Chivalry is still great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a beautiful gift.
Hey,
Yeah.
I work, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that you're smiling, you have a great attitude,
When
that
you're
is work right
smiling,
there. That's
you.
beautiful.
It's not work.
When you're
you,
smiling.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay, so they got
Happy
the,
Festivus,
they
everyone.
got all kind of stories in here. They got missing people stories.
Yeah, what's up with
no.
that, huh?
That's terrible.
With
It's terrible.
ex-boyfriends
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah,
Terrible.
right before Valentine's
And
Day.
people think they're
I
going
mean,
to
you
get away
could've
with
just
that.
breaking up with
You're
the
not
person.
going to get away with that.
Well, she was
Okay?
so nice.
You got a problem with a relationship. Okay, that's your problem. Okay, so you take care of it with
Problem.
an arbitrator, a relative, some kind of
Away.
family, whatever. But do not do what some of these guys are thinking they can do. Okay, it's terrible. Terrible. Okay, that's enough of that.
Well, actually, I came across this article in Business Insider about Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah?
And about,
What's that?
just about the amount of money that people in America spend on Valentine's Day.
Oh, you're kidding me?
Yeah. So it says Americans will spend 17.3 billion on Valentine's Day gifts.
Billion?
Billion, not million. We're talking billion.
Yeah.
Alpha Bravo.
And
Yep.
and they don't even know if it's a successful billion.
Right, and so
They're
business.
just trying. They're like you, the single guy looking,
They're like you.
looking for something.
You gotta love that boost of
Looking for
confidence.
love in all the wrong places.
We have Kimo Fuller, though, who has 5 daughters. Maybe one of those daughters is still
Okay, yeah. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
at
that's
that
what he
point in
wanted
my
to
life
hear.
yet.
That's what he wanted to hear. Yeah.
So, but I'm actually
that's what Kimo wanted
No,
to
here's
hear.
the thing. See, all you guys in
I love you,
relationships,
Kimo.
God bless you. Good for you. Kudos to you. But it's cool to be single on Valentine's Day because you don't have the expectations. That a lot of people in relationships have, and that's just a huge stress off your shoulders.
You're right.
So men have higher expectations than women apparently.
Oh.
Are you aware of
I'm
this?
glad, no, and I'm glad you told me.
Men expect their partner will spend $230 on a gift for them, while women only expect $196, according to a survey by Chase Bank. And they're not ever going to be wrong with these surveys about money and people spending, consumer spending.
Wow.
Consumers spend an average of $135.10 on Valentine's Day gifts.
Wow.
For people in relationships, I suppose. That's up 4% from last year. We actually bring it down. We bring it down to 0, so we're kind of like helping the curve out there.
We meaning ikaika. Okay, let me just say that there are some programs going on while you're going across with this.
Sure.
Programs are Blaisdell Arena, 7:30. That is Toni Braxton.
Yeah, she's here today.
Woohoo! How beautiful is that?
And she has brought her sultry voice.
Yeah, Love, Marriage, Divorce is her album. How's that?
That sounds uplifting.
Then you know times have changed. Look at that. Jeez, I'm going. Excuse me, but that's.
You're like thanks.
Oh, you know who else is appearing? Is Little Albert? No, Little Albert. His brother Eddie and Johnny Valentine. They're going to be. They're going to be upstairs from what's her name's place?
Up from the Marriott, from where Paul Maikai performs, or
no. You know she does the wines and stuff like that.
Oh, Hazard.
Yeah. Hazard Bistro.
Yeah. What is the name of it?
That was pretty good, son.
That was very good. Bistro.
It's in the data banks.
I know. Nowadays I do a lot of that. Hey, you remember? Come on, give me the answer.
I try to understand.
Well, highly allocated. I just remember that. How can you forget that? Highly allocated, spoiled, rotten. That's easy to remember.
Highly allocated, spoiled, rotten.
Yeah. Hazard Bistro. Talking about the wines, etc. Okay. Terry's Place. That's what it's called.
Terry's Place.
Yeah. That's where they'll probably be performing. Am I correct?
Yeah, upstairs.
Sure?
They got a new room upstairs. So they're gonna do that. And what else? Well, there's so many venues, huh?
There are.
Yes.
Anything else about the history of Valentine's Day?
Well, I just wanted to continue with the Business Insider's, fiscal spending on Valentine's Day. So apparently, married couples.
Why? Because you spend so much money on Valentine's Day?
No, I just wanted to point this out.
Okay.
Okay. So apparently, married couples don't try as hard, according to Business Insider.
Oh, they don't. They don't.
Well, that's what it says.
Trying to get their PhD or something.
Yeah. Hey, you're lucky you got a card from me.
Yes.
It says dating or engaged couples spend $20 to $30 more than married couples, according to a study by Big Research, and that's big research.
Wow.
All right. Here's one. A ton of people don't spend anything for Valentine's Day. But these are people in relationships. About 18% of people in relationships surveyed by Retail Me Not were planning on spending 0 on their partner.
But what if
they boycotted the day?
What if they don't spend and they make? They take the time to write a post-it.
I actually would prefer that. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
I mean, spending is cool, but
yes.
I think it's more of a personal touch.
Okay, today, Colina has a vow renewal.
Oh.
A mass beachfront ceremony for couples with Valentine's themed contests and prize giveaways, 8 to 8:30 a.m., 7:30 check-in. Okay, that's at Colina. So if you're in town, forget it. And then let's see now, what else? There's a Valentine's Day concert.
Did you know that about 6 million people get engaged on Valentine's Day?
Wow.
No kidding. Something like that, yeah. I read about.
Yeah, but there are other things happening.
Worldwide.
Like the Great Expo.
Yeah.
The Great Aloha Run.
The Great Aloha Run coming up on Monday, which is President's Day.
That's right.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we're having 2 of the oldest people who were there in the beginning, the very first one.
The beginning one?
Yeah, are going to do it again.
Oh, really?
Emi Tumembai.
Okay.
And Jimro Kahoano. So, we're reminiscing all the way back. I don't know how they look today, but... Well, what do you mean? They look good.
They look marvelous. You look marvelous.
They're going to be darling. So that's going to happen at President's Day.
So you guys are going to be hosting the Great Aloha?
Part of it. Lena Girl is actually opening it up and doing all the stuff with the music. And then we just come on the finale. Hey, we were here 30 years ago. Okay.
I still think it's a brilliant concept, the Great Aloha Run.
Yeah.
Until I started
and it just happened, Aloha Tower to Aloha State.
Yeah, and until I started doing this radio show, I had no idea I thought it was just, the Aloha State, the 50th state, it's the run. But no,
nobody looks more like they're ready to run than Leilani.
Yes, I am. With my froggy.
All dressed in pink.
In pink. Thank you. Happy
Nike.
Valentine's
to us. She got the Nike logo.
I do. And shall I try Monday to do that run?
Well, you can walk it, I guess.
Yeah. Why don't you just run from the parking lot up to the place where we're going to have breakfast?
Okay, that sounds good.
That'll be good. Okay.
Thank you.
And then there are other things, a whole bunch of other things going on. Now, you're not going to believe this.
Yeah. Yes.
There's a powwow. Okay?
Awesome. Native
Powwow,
American.
Hawaii. Okay, 1X Run and Pangea Seed Party.
Pangea, yeah.
Pangea. Wait. Pangea.
Yeah.
St. Andrew's Cathedral noontime concert coming up today. Noontime. Zachary Lum Aloha, Zachary.
Aloha.
Okay. Let's see now. Oh, got Valentine's Day dinner, show, concert, all kinds of stuff, and that's in a TGIF.
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, or on Star Advertiser, you just
online.
Go to Out and About.
Out and About.
Yeah, because the TGIF is kind of weird. Yeah. TGIF just leads to an.
Well, it's time to take a break. Let's hear one of the beautiful romantic songs of Hawaii.
I love when you do
As we share in this beautiful, wonderful, definitely romantic Valentine's Day. So shall we? Darlings, really? Shall we? Okay, everybody hug each other. Yeah, just reach over unless they're driving. Don't touch them. Okay, but other than that, let's take a listen to the brothers Casimiro, Robert and Roland, who got together many years ago. And now they're going to share this wonderful music with you on Valentine's Day. We'll be right back.
Miss Irma Bombeck.
All right, sports time, ladies and gentlemen. 6:25. I'm Ikaika Kahawano. Go Sports! What is up, Aloha Friday Sports Nation? Well, it is Valentine's Day, and that marks the second week of the Winter Olympics in Sochi, which Russia's Putin spent $51 billion to put on. So far, the ride seems to be pretty smooth, but I can honestly say that I don't know too many people who are actually watching the games. And if they're going to allow slopestyle and snowboarding into the games, then why not have BMX and skateboarding in the Summer Olympics? But seriously, the best thing that's happened for the U.S. so far is the U.S. men's hockey team trouncing Slovakia 7-1 yesterday and moving on to play Russia tomorrow morning in a game that always seems to transcend the ice, to have political implications with history so storied and tension so thick that you could cut it with an ice skating blade. And the worst thing to happen for the U.S. so far? Bob Costas' eye infection. It's just not the same without Costas at the helm of the coverage. And in UH men's basketball, Christian Stan Hardinger and Isaac Fotu complemented each other in Hawaii's latest victory, though in unexpected fashion, with UC Riverside's defense smothering Fotu on Thursday night. Stan Hardinger amassed 27 points, 4 fewer than his career best in the Rainbow Warriors' 87-76 victory at the Student Recreation Center. Upping the Bows to 17-7 overall and 6-4 in Big West Conference play with a win percentage of 70%, which for a coach in only his third season is strong to quite strong. And on the OIA Blacktop, Twin Powers Chance Colauder and Matt Hiley combined for 29 points and 22 rebounds as Kaiser, that's right, the Cougars, withstood an amazing Kalani comeback for a 54-49 win with the OIA White Conference Championship on the line last night as a boisterous gathering of about 800 watched at McKinley Gym, where Kaiser 14-11 overall and 8-6 in the OIA, guided by first-year head coach Braden Kawazoe, got a big boost from its bench after Colauder and Hiley sat for long stretches in the second half with foul trouble. And there's a look at your sports on Aloha Friday.
Woo! Speaking of Aloha Friday, it's Valentine's Day, and we want to share this song because this is a song you wrote for somebody you're not even with anymore. So this was like many... No, you know why? Because poor Ikaika, he's talking about, you know, the fact that he's single.
See,
guy.
and this is why I don't write music anymore.
So
somebody will inspire you.
I don't know why, but we're going to play the song, okay? Okay, let's take a listen. Happy Aloha Friday, everybody. Valentine's Day. The world is knowing that your presence and absence both mean something to someone. How's that, huh? That's sweet.
That's deep, man.
That's sweet. It's so Valentine's-y. Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest.
Okay. You go guard their dad. All right.
It ain't over until that. That's
I don't know how that actually entered into the song.
Happy Valentine's Day. Well,
he was just clearing his throat.
Well, no, just when you're doing stuff in Scratch, you know, where you're just doing it, you don't think about how you're going to end it, right?
I think he was in the studio with the producer, and he was like, you know, and the producer's like, that's good, we're going to go with that.
Well, you know, he recorded that at 1 o'clock in the morning, right?
So
remember? They went down to the recording studio, and they recorded it, and then they just left it, okay? They had it, and they left it. And then finally it was brought out. So,
I mean,
and now,
it's a great one.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, let's get to...
So you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's, you know, I was like...
For Valentine's Day.
That's right. So, some things that you probably didn't know happened on Valentine's Day. And supposedly Valentine's Day, February 14th, in history is the year, is the day that people thought that birds mated.
Okay.
Who'd have thunk? Birds and the bees.
Birds mated? That's why they
That's well, not birds mated, but birds chose their partner.
Oh, okay.
You know, so that's why it's called like you choose your Valentine.
And then this is what the partner said. You full of birds.
Good one. Good one. No, so check this out. This has Hawaii ties.
Okay.
So I mean, there's like 10 things that happened on Valentine's Day, but the very first one, if you go to history.com, okay,
I'm glad we got to the number one.
I'm just going straight to number one because it's relevant to Hawaii.
Awesome.
Okay.
So on Valentine's Day in 1779, here's a little tidbit of history.
Wow.
Guess who died?
Oh.
Valentine's Day, 1779.
Yes.
Kamehameha?
No, but very close. But very close. I'm not having you. Don't look, Leilani's actually right near my computer.
Okay, who?
It was actually Captain James T. Cook of the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, James Cook.
But not by his own choice.
No, not of the Starship Enterprise, but James T. Cook, who in history is the
his
first.
mistake. He kept coming back. Okay. The first time they thought he was a god. The second time they're going, this guy's pretty insane. Third time they said, this guy's lunch. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here are some Valentine's Day thingies that I know you folks gonna love. Hey, as long as we love the show, who cares about anybody else? Okay. Okay, here we go. This quote comes from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I like Winnie the Pooh.
Yes,
He's a good little bear.
Okay. How do you spell love? You don't spell it. You feel it.
Yay!
Isn't that sweet?
And Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, Julia Roberts, the great actress.
Yes, from one of the greatest Valentine movies of all time.
Okay.
I think.
Julia Roberts, you know it's love when all you want is the person to be happy, even if you're not a part of their happiness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that is very big.
I can see that. That's logical.
You know what? How about
not that you're part of that, but
Keller? Helen Keller has said at one point,
yeah,
the greatest things in the world are not seen, they are felt.
Eva Gabor. Eva Gabor, the great actress, way before your time, Ikaika.
Yes.
Said, love is a game that two can play and both win.
Yes.
Ooh, how's that, huh?
I like that.
Eva Gabor and Jojo Gabor.
Well, I actually just came across this saying the other day that not everything that matters can be counted, and not everything that can be counted matters.
How's that? That's a good one. Here's Snoop Dogg.
That was right from the
Wait, here's Snoop Dogg.
Let's hear a rapper.
Snoop Doggy Dogg? Snoop Dogg. Okay.
Oh, he's actually now called Snoop Lion.
Okay, Snoop Lion.
That's some sort of
who used to be a dog. Okay.
Renaissance.
It's an unexplainable feeling, an expression. It's a touch. It's a feel. Once you feel it, it's like no other thing in the world.
Wow, that's actually very deep.
That's deep for Snoop Dogg.
Well, he's a deep guy.
Wow, is he really?
I do believe so, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's Snoop Lion now.
Okay. Pablo Picasso, the great
Pablo
artist.
Picasso, yes, the great
artist.
The inventor of Cubism.
Love is the greatest refreshment in life.
Oh, yes.
How's
It
that?
can fill your soul, make your head
Really?
spin.
It's better than Gatorade?
Wow.
Yeah. Had to get the wiser word in there.
Cool.
Okay, so here's one, and then we'll go to music. Okay, here's one. Listen, everybody, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Love isn't the state of a perfect caring. It is an active noun, like struggle. To love someone is to strive to accept that person exactly the way he or she is, right here and now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So perfectly said.
Yeah, and so with that, let's get to some Valentine's music. We'll be right back. It's so deep in here. Oh my gosh.
You should play the frog now.
We're deep in love. Take a listen. The sound of Kalapana.
Mackie Fury at the helm.
From the Renaissance of Hawaiian and island music, let's take you back to the 70s.
How beautiful. And sweetheart, to think that you were sitting there playing those songs, and here you are being able to talk about them.
I'm going to end the show with this.
Let's give him a name. What shall we call him? He's our ha-ha-ha.
This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
That was cute, though.
I sit all cloudy and blades with the prima donnas lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my bocole for a chair. It's a low